will be celebrating 10th anniversary of Kanyashree Prakalpa. We will welcome all the teachers, respected teachers present here, and all our dear students. And once again, a very warm welcome to all the beautiful young women of Nepali Girls High School. Your presentation has really added value to this program. It was totally in sync. You all were very melodious. It never sounded like 10 of you were singing separately. It was very well coordinated. What I got to understand from whatever you spoke is that you are the center of your universe. The thing was something like that. When you smile, the world smiles with you. And you are so empowered that you will tolerate no nonsense that is met out to you. It was something like that you said. So it's really what Kanyashree targets at. If we remember, if we understand these two lines that you sung, and if we live by it, then Kanyashree will be a great success. Kanyashree has already gained acknowledgements throughout the world. We all know that. UNICEF, right? United Nations have recognized Kanyashree, and it has been termed as the best among many social sector schemes that had been nominated to United Nations that year.
It is the only program of that type.
Yes, though we have many other schemes which are aimed at development of girl child, Kanyashree, what do we get from Kanyashree? The material part is that we get 1,000 rupees per annum for one girl child, and once she attains the age of 18 years, we give 25,000 to that child. Why did we keep it as 18 years? We keep it as 18 years because it will be good for the society if a girl studies and keeps time for herself at least till the age of 18 years. It just promotes that, it supports that, so that people, because we are a poor country still, though we are developing. Here we have in our society, we have the inclination of poor parents who want to marry their children of girls of before 18 years. As they attain the age of 14 years, 15 years, they would like to take us. Let us put them off, they'll go to Shoshulbari, to their in-laws, and we don't have to care for their food, for their upbringing anymore. That is what poor people will be very, naturally it comes to their mind. But the target of Kanyashree was that it is only 1,000 rupees per annum will never sustain a family, that is true. But still, after the age of 18 years, it is only this is something symbolic. Yes, it really financially helps the family if the girl grows up, and if this 1,000 rupees, in government schools we will be needing very less for money to educate children. So this 1,000 rupees will significantly help a parent to promote the study of his or her girl child. That is what this Kanyashree was aimed at. Now, since AI Madam is present here, every year whenever we come for this celebration, we hint at one thing, that no single girl child should be out of school before class 12. This is what the target is all about. So even now when our teachers are here, by now we all know how we go about with this program, how we should be, it is not about only just disbursing the amount which is done centrally from this office. It is not about that, just disbursing the amount in a click. It is not that. It is the teacher who is present there, and you girls who have understood that what is the essence of this scheme, to spread the message throughout. Only 10 of you are here, some girls students from whom girls are here. please to take back the message once again to your friends with whom you will be sitting, discussing. The other thing is that let us educate ourselves. Only if we educate ourselves, our nation will attain some sort of salvation. If you educate yourself, if you understand what education is, then you can pass on the same to your child. This is not something that I will be saying, sir will be saying, and other officers will be saying, or teachers will be thinking. This is a very natural thought which will come to any great mind, not only Swamiji. This is a famous line which Swamiji has told, Swami Vivekananda, that educating women of our society is the best way when the nation can achieve salvation. This is not only what Swamiji will be saying. Any great mind, any sensible mind will be thinking that.
Even Hitler said this.
Even Hitler said this. Hitler, whom we know, not like we know Swamiji. The thing is, because it is true, education and any good thing, liberation of any sort, is not only for one particular sect of the society. It is not only for boys. It is not only for girls. It is for the entire human to attain that. So, Kanyashree aims at that. So, let us uphold the objective and spirit of Kanyashree. It is not at all about the 1,000 rupees that we get after a year. It is not about the 25,000 that we get when a child attains the age of 18. It is about how many 25,000 she herself can earn if we let her study as long as she wants to. It is not about earning money. Once you educate yourself, you will understand that you can educate others beside you who are surrounding you. That is the only motto of this scheme. It's overall liberation and upliftment of the society that we are residing in. So this is it. I will not go into the statistics that we have with us. Our state has nearly 60 to 70 lakhs of girls have received the benefits of this scheme. Even in our district, we have around 60,000 applications. If we take together from starting from 2013 till today, it is around 60,000 applications that we have sanctioned. Still, it is not at all a significant number. Still, we have the instances of child trafficking, of girls getting pregnant at the age of 14 years. Today in the morning, we were talking to District Child Protection Officer when still a girl at the age of 15 years have given birth to a child, and we have kept that girl in the home. Anybody present here would support this in the society? But it's happening in our society. Let that not happen anymore. We are targeting at that. There should not be one single dropout. There should not be one single early pregnancy like this. This is what the target of Kanyashree is. And now what I would just like to hint upon is that Kanyashree is a scheme of the Social Welfare Department, and it is not functioning alone anymore. You have the Kanyashree clubs. Excuse me. Kanyashree clubs. Do anybody of you belong to any of the Kanyashree clubs in the district? No. Tarmane, it means that the implementation of the scheme is still in a budding stage. Okay?
You can have Kanyashree clubs.
So, all of us are part of implementing that. That day will be successful when each and every girl child who is a part of Kanyashree scheme, who has received the benefits of Kanyashree, will be saying that, yes, we know what a Kanyashree club is. What is a club? Anybody can say what is a club actually? Association, what is meant by association? What is club? Girls of class 12 should be able to say that.
Come on, this is GK.
Anybody?
What is a club? We have
Anybody,
so many clubs up here.
Please. Students. Club, if you want to speak in Nepali, no issues at all. Please, just express. Club क्या है? Club का मतलब क्या है? हम लोग देखते हैं ना इधर ये क्लब है वो क्लब है. Anybody can.
We want it from the students. Teachers know it. Yeah.
I am OC Kanyashree, I know that.
When a like-minded people come and work together as like united and they just
It's like-minded people and work. Two important things that she said. Anything else? Would anybody like to add? Please add. You are having things in your mind. I can understand by looking at your face. Yes, it's like-minded people coming together for a good work which will benefit whom? Society. So everything rotates around you. You said you are the universe, center of your universe. That is the thing. Everything is aimed at society which we are a part of. We are a part of means together, all of us present here, we form the society. When we educate ourselves, when we come together, sit together, talk and do something together with one uniform objective in the mind, that is what the work of a club is. When they do a puja over here, they do a puja. All together they aim at the puja. When they do a football match, they aim at the football match. So Kanyashree clubs, 6-7 girls coming together every Saturday or every Thursday or once in a fortnight, they sit together and find out what is happening in their immediate neighborhood. Who are the ones who were going to school but now they are not going? Who is that little girl who just fled away with her boyfriend? Everything you come together and discuss. And you yourself get to understand whether it is good or bad, whether you will be following that, and whether you will be asking your friends to follow that. This is a Kanyashree club. You just talk to each other on your safety, your nutrition, your education, your social well-being. That is what a club is. And we have very structured notes and documents on that which will help us to carry on with those discussions and improve ourselves. That is what a club is, and that has been implemented, but I understand it's not yet totally in a very good shape. Otherwise you would have answered. So Kanyashree Club is one thing. We have the District Child Protection Unit, which is being headed by Madam Pritaya Chhetri, District Child Protection Officer. That unit also provides all sorts of protection for the children at large in our society. Why I am telling you all these things which is not a part of particular Kanyashree Day. But yes, it is a part. You all are not yet 18, so legally you all are children. Though I am still a child now. As long as we live, we keep on learning. We are happy when people praises us. So we are child always. We have that. But legally, only after the age of 18, you can discuss and decide on yourself. So that is why till the age of 18, from the day a mother conceives till the age of 18, the child is born and grows up into 18 years of age, that he or she is called a child. So that child is taken care of by District Child Protection Unit. Do you think that so many children of the district can be taken care of by just 11 and 12 staff who are present in the DM Sir's office? Will anybody think so? Who will take care of those children? Who? Not you alone, not me alone, not ADM Sir alone, not the DCP alone. Nobody can do that alone. It is the attribute of a society, protecting and caring for all of us present in the society. More so when he or she is a child, because he or she is not in a position to think what is good and bad for her or him. So even we have that unit over here, you all should take back this message to other friends who are there in the school also. Whenever a child is in need and it cannot be taken care of by your immediate society, you can ring up the DCPU. You can always ring up the immediate NGOs who are working beside you. You may be knowing NGO persons who are working here. You can call that person, and child line number also you will be sharing over here. 1098. 1098 is the number. When a child is in need of any type of support and protection, you can call up that number also. These are the things you have to sit together, discuss, decide and take back to your friends when you go back. That is it. Another thing which is important, that is child nutrition. Nutrition of a girl, nutrition of a boy also at large. That is child nutrition. That is taken over by whom? By, any idea? Which is the government unit who looks after this child nutrition thing? Class 12 girls can answer. They had exposure visits.
Yeah, exhibitions,
Kanyashree
exhibitions also, right? On nutritions.
So it is the district ICDS. You have heard of that? Yes. So that is integrated child. What is the full form of ICDS?
Integrated Child
Development Scheme. We have our CDPO, who is the Child Development and Protection Project Officer. Child Development Project Officer from Darjeeling. He has just arrived. So we should be knowing that. And District Project Officer ICDS heads the scheme in a district. So that provides all sort of nutrition to a child from 0 to 6 years of age. All the 4 agencies which I just mentioned, they are working together along with the Kanyashree girls. You see, we keep on calling teacher in charges from the school. We call them up, we call them for VCs. We request them, please kindly bring your girls to this program, Why do we say so? Because anything that is targeted to the well-being of the society cannot alone be taken care of by any agency which is in any office located outside you. When I smile, the world smiles with me. Isn't it? You all just said. So it is me who have to take care of myself. That is why we are trying to involve, and the government also aims at doing that now, so that all the agencies can work together in a very coordinated manner to administer these schemes on field. That is it. We have many other programs, I'm sure, and we have our ADM sir and other officers who will be enlightening us on this topic. And respected teachers are also welcome to share their views on this program. Any suggestions, we are open to suggestions too. So all the best for all of us. We have done a very good work throughout these years, but it's a long way to go. I'm sure we'll do that together. Very well, we'll do that together. Thank you all.
म मञ्चमा निम्ताउन चाहन्छु एडुकेसन एडीएम एडुकेशन एलआर एडुकेशन सर यहाँ पर आए और वो सबसे हमारे बच्चों को संबोधित करें.
I want to advise you that study. Don't stop at 12. Study, 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 because it will make you rational. So study, and nothing else. There is no way out to become rational, to work for the society, to work for development of the country. Only study. Your study will make the universe more bright. So study fast. This is only one advice from me. Don't differentiate boy and girl. The mother works for both boys and girls. So all are same, but you should be rational. You should be judicious. You should be honest. This is necessary. These are necessary. Another thing, ask other girls who are not going to schools to go to school. This is your duty. This is your duty for the society. This is your duty for the neighborhood. This is your duty for your family and for their family also. So I ask all my children to ask your neighbors, girls, neighbors' daughters, ask your companions to go to school regularly. This is other thing. Be rational, work for development of your family, but not such. But it's necessary for us. We all are being a member of a family. We all are family members. So, at first family, then come locality, then come society. So, family development of the family will develop the society. This is also important. Madam has asked you to form Kanyashree club. She has already asked you. So, I request the teachers so that they form Kanyashree club. So, form Kanyashree club. It is a part of development. Child Protection Day. Child line number. What is child line number? You have already heard? 1098. How it will help you? How child line number will help you? At any problem. Your problem, you can call. Call this child line number. This is important. So keep it in your mind. And I take this opportunity to state sweep related matters. Sweep means something related to our electoral process.
Systematic voter education and
Systematic voters education
And participation.
and participation.
what are the two E's? Systematic voter education.
Education and participation.
What is your age now? Almost
17.
17 plus 15, 16. So there is another club, Electoral Literacy Club. Please, teachers, I request you again. Please form the Electoral Literacy Club in your school.
Yes, sir.
This is important. Electoral Literacy Club. We shall supply all IC materials so that you can run it. So, please form ELC club. What is the minimum age to become a voter? 18 years. The other criteria are citizen of India. Yes. He should be a citizen of India. He or she should be a citizen of India. He or she will be of 18 years of age, and he or she should be a resident of that locality. So, of that locality where he or she wants to enroll his name. Only 3 criteria.
Resident criteria to follow.
Ordinary resident. Ordinary resident means 6 months or more residence at that locality. So, these 3 criteria are very important to become a voter. Citizen of India. Second, 18 years of age. And third, ordinary resident. Ordinary resident. Keep this in mind. Ordinary resident of that locality. Only these criteria are to be followed. And for new voter, there are some forms. This form is form 6. For new voter, just like you are going to a voter. If we want to responsible citizen, then what to do? We have to vote. We have to elect government properly, and this is your duty also for development of the country, development of the society, development of your locality. That member should be eligible. Member should be suitable for you. That member should work for your development. So, this is your duty to vote, to cast your vote. So, please keep all this in your mind and be a responsible voter. When you will attain the age of 18, there are some days here mentioned. 1st October 2023 is a date. 1st January is a date. 1st July is a date. When you will attend, or you have attended. If you have attended, then you should enroll your name and apply through which form? Which form it is?
Form number 6.
Form number 6. So, these are things, and for any correction, any types of corrections, what form you will use? No, yes. Any correction, your parents are there, na? So, any type of correction, form 8. Form 8. Okay? Form 8, and if any death occurs, if any goes out, then ठीक है, you know everything. So, thank you very much from me, and I ask you again, study. ठीक है, all the best. Thank you.
अब हामी समक्ष हुनुहुन्छ एक्सपिरियन्स शेयरिङ को लागि सेन्ट माइकल हायर सेकेन्डरी स्कुलबाट स्टुडेन्ट नानी उहाँलाई यहाँ आएर आफ्नो एक्सपिरियन्स कन्याश्रीमाथि आफ्नो एक्सपिरियन्स शेयर गरिदिन म आग्रह गर्छु।
Many times financial crisis acts as the hurdle in achieving our dreams. As a result, it has also lightened my family by supporting financially. The guilt and helplessness that we felt while asking for our essentials are now a thing of the past. We can now easily provide our basic essentials. This independence has given us great confidence and motivation. The independence has a very kind of beautiful things that which we have given by our state government, and we are always thankful for that. The scheme not only aids us in attaining our basic higher secondary education, but also assists and encourages higher education by sharing our financial responsibilities. It has helped me and many of my friends for our education and in our school life, and it is a very beautiful thing that we all are able to study, concentrate on our study without any worries, without any financial, financial responsibilities that which we are given from our government, and we are thankful for that. It has always helped me financially, and it is very important for our future, in building our future, and we are always thankful for that. It has helped me and many of my friends, and it is so valuable and crucial in building our future. And we will always eternally be grateful to our Honorable Chief Minister, Ms. Mamata Banerjee. She has taken an exemplary step towards women empowerment, and we are always thankful for her. Thank you.
खुबै उम्दा खेल प्रदर्शन गरे बापत उहाँलाई DSW दार्जिलिङको तर्फबाट पनि पारितोषिक वितरण गरिँदैछ। र म फेरि पनि एटीएम म्याडमलाई अगाडितिर निम्ताउन चाहन्छु। जोरदार ताली साथ उहाँलाई शुभकामना जनाऊ। साथै सर्टिफिकेट पनि वितरण गरिरहेका छौँ।
A girl child is a pride and the future of the nation. Empowering your girl child means empowering your future. A very warm afternoon to all the dignitaries. It's an honor for me to stand here today and share my experience speech on this auspicious occasion. I am Raksha Chetri from St. Teresa's Girls Higher Secondary School. I am also one of the beneficiaries of Kanyashree. As we all know, that Kanyashree Prakalpa seeks to improve the status and well-being of the girls, specifically those from socio-economically deprived families, by conditional cash transfers, incentivizing them to continue in education for a longer period of time. Sharing my experience. Last September, I received the Kanyashree grant of Rs 25,000 and I utilized it by buying books for this year. And the rest, I kept it for my higher studies. Because I come from a marginal family, I gave a certain amount of money to my parents as well. Kanyashree is a very good scheme which has helped not only the girl child, but their families too, who could not afford to send their child to schools. There are examples from my own family where my elder cousins could not study in good schools because of their financial instability. Their parents could not afford to do so. And here I am very fortunate that I'm still continuing my studies in St. Teresa's Girls Higher Secondary School and speaking in front of you today about how Kanyashree has helped many girls to get higher education by the amount they receive. Last but not the least, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister, Ms. Mamata Banerjee. Your dedication helped us reach our goals. Thank you so much.
धन्यवाद सर। टोकन अफ अप्रिसिएसन उहाँलाई प्रदान गरिँदैछ, साथसाथै प्रमाणपत्र पनि उहाँलाई वितरण गरिँदैछ। थ्याङ्क यू म्याडम। र यस क्याटेगोरीमा दोस्रो स्थानमा रहेका छन् सेन्ट माइकल हायर सेकेन्डरी स्कुल दार्जिलिङ। उहाँलाई पनि जोरदार ताली साथ यहाँ मञ्चमा बिताउन चाहन्छु। उहाँलाई स्वागत गरौँ। र उहाँलाई धन्यवाद र आफ्नो स्थानमा गएर बसिदिने म आग्रह गर्दछु म्याडम।
On my leadership, there are nodal teachers who work behind the scene. So I would like to dedicate this trophy and the certificate to my hardworking local teacher, Mrs. Fatima Fester ma'am and Mrs. Bhavana Guru ma'am, of course. She couldn't attend this program due to ill health. So I would like to dedicate the trophy to my local teacher.